pulling out my Husky 501. That bike makes me number one. Other riders on that floor, I'm already done. Who knew Dualsports could be so fun? Sales rep told me you can't race motocross. Since I bought it, I ain't never lost. Got my Husky feeling so right. I'm out here racing with the headlight. Turn signal cause I'm always in the fast lane. See me on the track, you better move out my way. If you hear that homie, wake up from your sleep. Move out the way cause you riding like a zombie. Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. First time back on my bike since I broke my collarbone 5 weeks ago. Had to get a nice new set of hardware, 4 screws and a plate right on my right collarbone. Not a fun experience, but I'm getting better. Spent a month in a sling, and today is 1 month and 1 day, so I'm back on the bike, trying to exercise my arm a little bit, be careful, not wreck, take it easy. My bonus steel healing is pretty soft, but that nice stainless hardware should help keep it supported. I'm gonna let this traffic go by and then I'm gonna head that way. Nice people around here. So yeah, if you haven't seen the wreck, I'm going to put a link up top. I took a nice spill. A pretty good sized jump. I don't know how big it was, but big enough to wreck pretty bad when you come up short. And it's kind of funny because in a previous video where I was riding at, I said, oh, it's a nice place, you just can't come up short. And what did I do? Came up short. 2 feet short to be exact. Landed right on the top of the landing ramp, hit the skid plate right off the landing ramp and just bounced right off it. Landed in a nice ditch underwater. As soon as I hit to, I knew something was wrong. I just felt like I broke something. And then after about 20 steps, I knew it. Collarbone, I could feel it moving. Ended up breaking 2 ribs, collarbone. Not the worst day in the world though. I got very lucky, I guess. So I always got to look at the positives in it. Nice December day. Probably the last one. 57 degrees today. Ohio. Nice winery. But yeah, came up short, ate it. Trip to the ER. 4 days later I had surgery. You know, the worst part about the whole thing too is just sitting at home for 4 days. You know, what happened to like same day service? You go there now, they just send you home with some pain pills. They say, oh, call your orthopedic person. Like, that's it? That's all you're gonna do? Oh, and they gave me a sling too. They said, call your orthopedic guy. So that's what I did. But it's very demoralizing having to wait for a surgery. I can't imagine some of the other countries where you have to wait a long time to get something fixed. You know, like the whole thing, first thing they try to do, oh, you can't have surgery until you get a COVID test. I'm like, what? So like, what happens if I test positive? You guys gonna make me sit at home for 2 weeks with a broken collarbone? And they're like, well, that's up to the doctor and the severity of the issue. Luckily I tested positively negative, so I was good to go. Had surgery outpatient, 4 screws and a plate, back at it. But I wanted to talk about today just, you know, injuries in general. And I'm on this Dualsport now, that's Husky 501, and I got it because I'm getting older. Just turned 30, so, you know, I was riding the track when this happened. I'm still gonna ride the track, but I got this bike to be able to do other aspects of riding as well. Kind of like what I'm doing today, just enjoying the nice day. And sometimes you gotta keep it simple. You know, don't try to be the hero. Try to keep up and be what you were maybe in your prime. I still kind of feel like I'm in my prime maybe in some ways, but you know, everybody after I wrecked all my families, when you gonna quit? When you gonna give it up? I just told them I'm not. I'm gonna get back on the bike as soon as I'm healed up. As long as my body's able to, I'm gonna keep riding. I hope it stays that way for the rest of my life. can't let an injury like that get to you. Things can happen doing anything. You can fall off a ladder. Another lady that was at the same place I'm at for rehab right now, for therapy for my collarbone, she broke hers just by walking her dog, and the dog pulled too hard on the leash and yanked her down. She had to have surgery from what I understand. So it could happen anywhere, doing anything. You know, you just gotta count your blessings. Every day you can walk, move your body. It's a good day. Any day you can ride your bike, it's a damn good day. But for a little bit there, you know, sitting at home for a month, just not doing much, it is kind of psychs you out a little bit. Like, you know, can you still do it? And, you know, when is it time to give it up? And, you know, you're not getting any younger. Are you going to heal up the same way you used to? Or are you going to have some kind of issue? But it is what it is. And if you truly love what you're doing, you're not going to let something like that stop you. Dirt bikes for me, motorcycles in general, it's my freedom. It's my wheels. It's everything. It makes me so much happier to be alive and experiencing the ride of a motorcycle. So I'm sure a lot of you that are watching this video have had injuries before. Hopefully you don't have any more, but just get back up again, get back on the horse. When I was 14, I was riding in YZ85 and was going through some whoops and just started bouncing back and forth, and I smacked the ground real hard. Ended up rupturing my spleen, got life flighted, spent 2 weeks in ICU, almost bled out on the way to the hospital, up on the helicopter. I got 7 blood transfusions. They said I was about 20 minutes from that being it. And I remember my grandma coming to the ER right before I had surgery, and she's crying and stuff. And I said, "Grandma, what's wrong? I'm fine. Everything will be all right." Got 32 staples. Got a nice 15-inch scar on my stomach. My little 6-inch scar on my collarbone is nothing compared to my other one, but I got a nice collection. I'm hoping to keep it there. I don't want to add to the collection anytime soon. But injuries are bound to happen no matter what you do. The best thing you can do is play it smart, play it safe. This wreck that I had, I was taking a break. I hit this jump all day, and days before that, I just happened to take a break, came back out, first lap back on the track, and misjudged the jump a little bit, came up 2 feet short. So it's always better, in my opinion, to over jump than it is to under jump, unless you're on a tabletop. If you're jumping any type of double, over jump it instead of under jumping. It hurts less, and your chances of being able to ride it out are way higher. Beautiful day. So yeah, if you had some prior injuries, you're getting up there, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. But to me, I just can't give it up. I can't do it. I won't do it. Not as long as I'm able to do it. Not giving it up. Just gotta ride smart, give it your best, and stay flexible. Stretch, take your vitamins, and eat healthy. Try to keep your body in good shape. All that stuff helps. So I'm going to have more Dualsport content coming out. It's been hard this last month getting anything done because I haven't been able to ride, but stay tuned to the channel. lot more Dualsport stuff coming up.